gentlemen, what we're all here for. I will be shortly bringing out someone really important on this call. He is the MVP of this whole project. In case you don't know what MVP means, it just means most valuable player. Okay, you're to watch him. He's someone to look up to and someone to watch. But first, let me bring on top leader from the UK. He has 15 years of experience in finance and risk assessment. He is the one who understands the downlines, the uplines, and the spillovers and how it works. He is the one you should watch. He is the one you should listen to. So without further ado, please let me bring on top leader from the UK, Nadeem.
So, people, how are you doing today? I guess you guys are all doing amazing. Today is a fantastic day for all of us. Today is going to be the first time that we're going to hear the creator speak himself. I'm really, really excited to see all of you here. We've got 175 participants today on this call. I know a lot of people who don't understand English probably might have been dropped out, but we still have enough people here on the call that can really move the entire business around. So what are we here today for? What are we here to do today? Guys, we are here today to listen from the actual person. This guy has been in the industry for years and years. He's been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. He's been into this market. He's been into multiple businesses in the past. Very, very successful, and he has created something that's going to change a lot of lives. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to benefit from this amazing platform, and today he's going to point out a lot of things to us. He's going to help us understand the vision of where this platform is heading, how we are faring in the last 1 week, what things have gone, what are the new things that are coming up. I think it's going to be very, very important to look forward to all those things and developments that are coming. So I guess without any further delay, I would request our very own, my brother, Mr. Nick Los de Cruz, to come up and take over the stage for us. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, good to see you. It's been a week since I last spoke to you guys. I'm really thrilled. We've got a great audience here tonight. I know everyone's excited and keen to listen to some of the updates that I have. I'm here to give you the update on what's happened for the past week, what we've done, some of the achievements, some of the things that we're proud about, some of the things that we've changed. And then I want to talk to you about what we're going to be doing moving forward, some of the little changes that we're going to be implementing. But most importantly, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about the understanding of the business so that you know exactly what you've got to do. Similarly to what we're ourselves expected and understood, where this business is concerned. Please remember, it's a crowdfunding business. It's a business where we're helping each other. So let me share my screen and share some of the notes that I have. In particular, some of the things that we've got, we've developed over the past week. The points that I'm going to be covering, obviously, would be growth. What do we all have to do? What are our personal responsibilities? And I think this is something I must touch on because this is quite critical. Some people join and they expect that other people are going to be building the business for them. It doesn't work this way. So I want to actually touch on this particular topic. I want to talk about the lateral power. This is something that no other program has. This is I think you could say, our secret recipe. It is what is really important in driving volume. And this is probably something that we must all understand fully for us to I would say exploit. Now I want to talk about some of the promotional ideas and plans that all of you can have on your own. And And you know, I want to end on the topic of decentralization. It's an odd topic in the sense that it's not something everybody understands. So, what has happened for us in the past week? Well, the first thing is we have just about hit 3,000 members in a week. Now, it's a really significant number. It is much, much bigger than we anticipated. And you know, to put it in perspective, if you look at this next image here, you'll find that this is a graph of Forsage, right? And what Forsage has experienced up till about August. And in its first 5 months, they spent a lot of time helping people understand the program, explaining how it works. Not everybody understands decentralization. Not everybody understands a smart contract. You know, the power of this contract is one conversation. The other thing that's really important is the fact that it's actually in your hands. And we're grateful to companies like Forsage and Lionshare and, you know, Rapido Run and TronStorm, all of these companies out there. We're all got the same singular purpose. It's for us to build this community, for all of us to be helping each other to grow wealth. So they're all complementary. You know, you can sit on 2 businesses, 3 businesses, it doesn't really matter. But whichever one you pick, you've got to be really focused, because what you have ahead of you is you've got 2-3 months of preparation, and then you've got an incredible J curve that is awaiting you. That's what you want to be heading towards. That's the significant momentum that you want to be building. We've had about $500,000 in earnings for all members. That's what everyone in the community has earned in combination. It is not what a single party has earned. It is not what a company has earned. It is what the community has earned. That's the power of this number. But what it does represent, if you think about it, 3,000 people have come in, and most of them have opened an entry-level package. And unfortunately, some people sit back and then they kind of wait and say, oh, you know, I want spillover. I want that leader to work. I want business to be placed below me. That's kind of the mentality that some people have. And I have to tell you, that's not how we all earn money. If I picked up a franchise from McDonald's and then I decided to say, well, you know, it's McDonald's responsibility to drive traffic into my shop. It doesn't work that way, right? I've got to myself advertise. I've got to deck up the place. I've got to meet the basic McDonald's standards. And then I've got to promote. I've got to market. I've got to push, right? You know, and it's the same thing here. We're no different to any other business. And you have to understand this. But what $3,000 really means, or 3,000 people really means, is that everyone will upgrade their steps. And what it means ultimately is that we've got $180 million in funds that will be redistributed to everyone in the system. So please understand, 3,000 is already a big number. It is worth $180 million. This is not even an exaggeration. This is just based on the value of the packages everybody will start to purchase and the value of Tron as it stands today. So one of the great things about this business is that we can reach all markets. We can cross all borders. We can do this from the comfort of our home. As you know, we're all in lockdown in the sense that whilst we can travel within our city, we can't go from one country to another. And yet, from launch, we've had nearly 50 countries join us. Out of the 50 countries, the 3 biggest countries at the moment are the African nations. We've had India, that has obviously got enormous momentum, and we've had the United States. These are the 3 biggest countries at the moment that have come onto our platform. Moving forward in the week ahead and the weeks ahead, the countries that are going to be joining us, we know for certain because they've prepped, they've signed up, the leaders have begun opening packages. We can actually see the volumes that are coming in. Will be Japan, it'll be Malaysia, it'll be Taiwan, and it'll be China. So we're excited about these countries because we know that's imminent. That's happening in the week ahead and the next week. Whilst this is happening, remember, India is now got crazy momentum. Africa is building their momentum as we speak. And Africa is an amazing place because they have large numbers. This community earnings program is perfect for markets like Africa, like Indonesia, with large populations, South America. These are perfect places for Ezytron to grow. Now, what is it we've got to do, right? And actually, prior to that, in anticipation for growth, one of the very important things that we've done is we've now sort of made some tweaks to the site. We have made it lighter. We've made it more robust. You'll find that it's easier to load onto your mobile phone. This is a bit of a teaser in terms of how it's going to look. It represents really well graphically on your mobile phone. And we're excited about this because I know multiple markets kind of, depend on their phone much more than their laptop. And for us, because within our own markets, we can actually go out and meet people. So it's a lot easier to still use the mobile phone. And we recognize this. So the phone will work on all the various decentralized app wallets, the app wallets that are available in the market today. And that was the focus of what we've ended up building. Now, this is an image of a flywheel. I'm not sure if all of you understand what a flywheel is. In your watch, if you've got a mechanical watch, the smallest cog that turns eventually is the one that turns the bigger wheel. And a flywheel picks up pace like this, sort of like a snowball. And as it picks up momentum, as it picks up speed, it gathers pace, and there's an adrenaline rush. And this singular motion in a particular direction, that's what we want to be achieving with Ezytron. You've got to yourself, every single one of you is responsible for your own business. You yourself are that singular flywheel. You are the one that has to start the cog turning. You then have to build and gather the momentum. You work in a singular direction with a singular focus. They say an object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion, now that gathers motion. And that's exactly what we have to be doing. We can't really sit around and say, well, someone else has to build this for us. That's not how this business works. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not how any business works. We all have that same responsibility, not just you, myself included. When I'm getting on a call like this and you're getting on your own calls, we all have the same focus and the same purpose. And that is what leads to the numbers that we want. Now, you build your community. And if you look at this little diagram here, I know it looks a little bit like it's Christmas. Christmas is coming, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. But if you look at this this diagram, what does it? It's meant to represent the community that you have as you build your network. Imagine yourself being the singular triangle at the top. Now, every business is some kind of a pyramid. Whether you're a bank, whether you're the Fed, whether you're McDonald's, whether you're Apple, whether you own your own restaurant, every business is kind of a pyramid. You grow a volume of business and you want to have earnings, and the earnings have to flow up to the top, and the top will always represent the owner. Every business. If nobody walks into your restaurant, then your restaurant cannot survive and you will have to close your operations. Ezytron is the same thing. All of us are geared, well, we've got the advantage of being joint owners, right? Right now there are 3,000 of us, and 3,000 of us are kind of joint owners. So we all have that singular focus where we're going to be growing this business. We're all on this call because we want to grow the community as well. This is the reason we are all here. We need to understand the intricacies of the business, how it works, and how we can best grow it. That's kind of what we are empowered to do. Now, if you have now signed up individuals, and the first thing you start with is you build 3 pillars, right? Most networks, and in MLM particularly, right? If you start an MLM, you start a business, you're an owner of one of these companies, you've got to have at least 4 pillars, 4 key leaders that will make or break your company. Sometimes out of 4, 3 may work. Sometimes out of 4, 2 may work. But you must have those key numbers. Those are your pillars. they build your foundation. This is the same thing. You need to be building your leadership. Find 3 solid people who can build a community, and it doesn't matter if they're larger than you. It doesn't matter if they earn more money than you. If you sign 3 people, you make 165%. Congratulations. But if you're one of them that you signs up, let's say 1,000 people, then what do they make? All right, you're talking about 160,000% here, 1.6 million%. That's the difference, you know. So you've got to find the people that can actually build the volumes. Now, if you look at these little blue lit Christmas trees here in this little graph here, I've actually drawn this because it's quite pertinent to understand. Firstly, this is a matrix. So what does a matrix mean? A matrix means it is a it is a set of fixed positions that have to be filled. So you call it a forced matrix, right? There are 3 positions. Below the 3, there are going to be 9. Below the 9, they're going to be 27. They get filled sequentially from top to bottom, from left to right. So you can't change how it works. But you have to have in your mind that this is a matrix. When you sign someone up now, he may be at the 5th level. And the 5th level, I think, is the level of maybe 800, right? So he's going to be at that level. But he is still considered your 1st level in the system. In the matrix, he is a little bit further down. That is why he gets some spillover. But if he sat there and just waited for spillover, it takes time. There are 800 lines in that particular level. So it takes time to fill that up. Will it get filled up? Yes. As soon as we hit 90,000, we're good. But what you have to get around and start thinking and understanding is that you've got to now remind that this person that you've signed up, 5 levels down, 50 levels down, 100 levels down, it doesn't matter whether he comes in at the 100,000th position, whether he comes in at the 2 millionth position. He is the start of his own business. He's the start of his own pyramid. He has to now build his community. And what you have is you've got your major structure and you've got a leader here and he's now built his structure. You've got another leader here and he's built his structure. You've got another leader here and he's built his structure. All within your hierarchy. That's what you have to be doing. This is what your focus has to be. So you've got to empower each person, teach them what needs to be done, give them the system, help them, because this system is designed to be different from the other programs on the market. The other programs say, listen, just sign 6 people, you've got 2 levels, you know, you're good. And everyone kind of, you know, does the same. But in this instance, you are earning from 90,000 people that fall in your structure 10 levels below you. So you will care about your leader that joins below you because people below him, that's your 3rd level. You care about the person that he signed up because the person that joins below him is his 5th level. It's your 5th level. Now, if you think about it, you then can impart your knowledge, your skill, you can help them, and you will be motivated to help them no matter how deep they are in the system. So this is really designed for community growth. The community growth helps you with your individual business. This is how you have to understand this, how Ezytrx works. Now, one of the, as if you remember, I said, right, Ezytrx has a bit of a secret, right? And the secret sauce is, I think I like this picture because it represents specifically how it is designed. You can grow a little marketplace, a little garden, you can make it look nice and what have you, right? And this is your $30 garden. And this $30 garden allows you to grow and earn up to $300. As soon as you hit this $300 amount, you will no longer earn anymore. So you don't see it, but that's your little glass bubble. It's kind of a glass ceiling. You have to now purchase a 2nd step. And that's the beauty of this program. All of you feel it. Even now, some of you have only bought 4 steps or 5 steps or 6 steps. Some of you haven't gone all the way. And obviously people who understand the business fully will go all the way because it really does matter. But you pick up a 2nd step and a 3rd step. the program is designed to ensure everybody has this growth. So you've got to break this glass ceiling of yours, and you've got to ensure that you pick up the next level, and then you get a larger community that you start to enjoy. This is how Ezytron has been designed. You've got to inculcate this understanding and explain how the system works to everybody that you have joining below you. So what does it mean? Everybody that starts with the system will begin with 1,000 Tron. They will inevitably move up step by step and pick up further steps as they see their market growing. And they know they got to be ahead. I've got so many leaders who have called me and said, "Sir, I was too late. Could you please help me? Somebody joined and I missed that step. I already opened it, but he opened it before me. Is there any way you can help me?" We can't help you. It's your business. We remember before we launched, we explained to everyone it's a smart contract. What is our job? Our job is to share with you the rules of the smart contract. If you understand the rules, you will implement the rules to ensure that you have the maximum earnings. So I'm here to remind you, our role, our job is to build all of these little franchisees below us. We're the master franchisor. So with the master franchise, you're looking for people who understand and can go out and sell little to little communities and build little communities. That's kind of what we want. I heard one of the leaders speak the other day, and he said, he spoke about meeting a girl or whatever who was giving flyers, out in the city, and she's paid $5 an hour, and she's in the hot sun, and she's distributing flyers to hundreds and hundreds of people. Well, if you think about it and use that same $5 capital that would have been paid to you, and sit down and send your link to the same 100 people an hour, or the same 1,000 people an hour. There are tools that can help you to do this. This is what you can do to maximize your growth and improve your value. Now, there are no secrets. If you think about it, everything starts with one person. And all of you here sitting I'm fully confident every single one of you already have 10, 20 people in your system. You've already spoken to more than the one person, but you do start with the one. Make sure the one person that you speak to becomes 2, becomes 3. These are the 3 pillars that you have to build. I'm repeating this, but it is so important to remind you that these are the, everything, journey of 1,000 steps begins with the 1 step, So the 1 step, find the first person, find the second person, find the third person, put them into a group chat. These 3 people will end up putting 100 people in that group chat. The 100 people will become 400 people in that group chat. This is what you've got to be doing. So there are tools that help you to do this. Now you've got 100 people, you get them onto Zoom. The same way we're doing this today, right? We talk to everyone here so that everyone's fully clued in and they understand fully how the business works. It's the power of multiplication, but not so much the power of multiplication, but it's about repeating the culture that you yourself are practicing, ensuring that they understand everybody has to do the same thing. This is not going to be money falling from the sky. It is a business that you've got to be growing. Start to have little groups, little seminars, little get-togethers. Do it in your home if you can't do it in a coffee shop. If you can't do it in a little, conference room or a ballroom, right? But you need to be doing this. Video this. Record yourself speaking, or record members of yours coming up on the stage and also speaking. Do that. And then post it onto YouTube. Build your own channel. This is how you grow your influence. If you now go to YouTube and you type Ezytrx, you will find there are already leaders that have done this and they are ahead of you. But immediately they come up and they will grow into the thousands. They will grow into the hundreds of thousands, and then they will grow into the millions. This is exactly what you've got to be doing. So get in now. There's no point waiting. Again, the tools are there. It's all free. None of this is going to cost you a dime. all the social media channels are there for a purpose. If you understand the greatest influencers in the world, um, they're all sitting on YouTube, they're all sitting on Instagram, and they're all sitting on TikTok. You know, I don't know if you know the greatest influencer now in TikTok is, I forget her name. It's this Filipina girl, right? And all she does is make faces to music, and she's got 60 million likes. You know, she's earning $15,000-$20,000 a month just making faces. You know, the tools are unique. They all have their own purposes. We've built a little funny TikTok video that I particularly enjoy before pre-launch. But you know, these are tools that we can use, right? And I want to remind you, Facebook is particularly useful in your market. This not everybody may realize, but if you think about it, if you happen to be in Ghana, you happen to be in Chandigarh, you happen to be in you know, Ningpo in China or whatever, it doesn't matter what city you're in, Facebook allows you to target your community. So and what it means is that for literally $10 you can reach 5,000 people. For $30 you can reach 20,000 people a week. That's all you got to do. That's the cost of reaching that community. As you build that, you can grow from your village to your province to your state, and then you can become national and you can become global. It's what you got to do. It's the power's in your hands. As I said, I wanted to explain a little bit about decentralization and what it means. You know, everything I've said really matters. You know, I haven't said it because I'm saying, well, you know, you got to work. Really, you do have to work because we are decentralized. I can't do anything to manipulate your business. I can't destroy your business, nor can I help you grow it. We can grow global awareness together, but within your community, I can't have reach in Kenya, in Nairobi. I won't have that reach, right? It's got to be you yourself. You're part of that community, you're part of that city, you can actually do it. Now, a decentralized business primarily means that there are no headquarters. Now, you see this term here, a spider and a starfish. So the analogy is very simple. If you take a spider and you chop off one leg, the spider is injured. You chop off a second leg, well, you know, it can barely start walking. It's severely injured. You cut off 3 legs, well, you know, it's in bad shape. You cut off its head, it's dead, right? That's how a regular company is. If you lop off the headquarters of a company, that's the end of that. As you know, Trump has decided to end all operations for TikTok in the US. He's ended all operations for WeChat. That's an enormous thing that he's done, blocking WeChat in the US. It's crippled the business, right? It's crippled all Chinese outside of China who live in China, who live in the United States, who need to accept funds, make transfers, communicate with their loved ones. It's a huge thing that's been done. What will happen in retaliation? Well, in retaliation, maybe China may decide Apple can no longer sell within China. And now what do you have? 30%, 40% of its business is gone. I mean, that's like chopping off 4 legs from the spider. It's really, really bad, right? But it can happen. In a starfish, if you cut off, it's got 5 legs, you cut off 1 leg, think about a starfish, it grows back again. You know, you cut off 2 legs, both 2 legs grow back again. But it doesn't die because its cerebral cortex is in all the legs. You know, it doesn't, it's not one single head that can be, you know, that allows you to kill it. So that's the advantage of something that's decentralized. You know, oddly enough, you know, a sect like Al-Qaeda, that's kind of decentralized and you can't really kill it. You know, you can't go and, you know, like Trump says, well, I've killed the leader of the business. You can't, you know, because they operate still everywhere else, you know. And decentralization works this way. There is no one person in charge. You can't, you know, you can't cripple the business. But what it also means is that there is no single person that decides how the business can move. I cannot decide how big we can grow in Nairobi. Only the leaders that are in Nairobi, only the community in Nairobi can decide how big they want to be, right? And how they want to market, how they want to fund themselves, how they want to be growing, how they want to be selling their the culture of the business. That's up to them, and they have to adapt the culture to suit the culture of their market, because you know, people in Kenya think different to people who are living in South Africa, who think differently to people who are living in Brazil. That's, you know, we can't change culture. Everything's different. Some of you are from countries where we say, please put on a mask, and straight away you put on a mask. Some of you in countries where you say, put on a mask, they say, no chance, I'm not going to put on that mask. You know, you can't stamp on my rights. So culture is going to be different. And therefore, how you sell your business in that market is entirely up to you. So decentralization is really important, and it is the best way to become global. What you want to do at the end of the day is you want to be building volume. You want to create that understanding that this is a fabulous way to earn a living. You and I have seen thousands of ads that says make money online. In reality, this is a business that will allow you to make money online. It allows you to make money offline. Some of you feel better when you communicate in person. Some of you are going to be masters at managing social media. It comes down to your skill set. It comes down to your culture in your market. But it all comes down to the same thing. This is a fabulous business. There's nothing in it that can prevent you from earning. It is your wallet, your pocket. What you earn goes into your wallet immediately. It happens in seconds. Nobody's controlling your money. Nobody can tell you that you cannot grow this. 3 years down the line, if you know, Peru as a market decides that this is a fabulous business that they want to be building, and they happen to be 3 millionth position down the line, then Peru will grow. It just will. The mechanics are in place. The foundation is there. The smart contract has already been deployed. Everything works smoothly. So that's my message for today. I want to say, and I want to repeat, it's been a great week. I think I'm really stoked. All the leaders around me, I believe, are stoked. I can feel the excitement. I know there are new markets that are now coming up. You will see them rear their heads. You will see the business start to gather momentum. This flywheel effect, believe you me, is a massive effect. It will lead to this J curve. It will lead to some phenomenal earnings. But your responsibility for the next 3 months, find your 3 leaders, build that momentum. Start your...
Thank you so much, Nick, for this amazing presentation. I think it's clarified a lot of things for all of us. We understand where these things are moving. I think it's a really great idea to have more ease on the mobile version of the back office. That's going to help a lot of us. And I think, you know, this is really the key difference. I think what Nick has spoken today are really the guaranteed tools that we all have seen that work in a business that we are in. Network marketing is all about talking to new people every single day and just, you know, going out and showing people your success. And I think this is definitely the way that people need to follow to build big businesses out here. Now it's time for us to, obviously we don't have a physical forum right now to recognize all the leaders, but I guess we have compiled a short video to recognize all the leaders worldwide that are working with us, that have been working tirelessly in the last 1 week, you know, getting to these small milestones that we have achieved in the last 1 week or so.
Get out of the chair and go out there and start working.
So we are in for something big.
एक मौका है कि अभी प्री-लॉन्चिंग में हमें अपने
darem essa oportunidade, estarem conosco e participarem das próximas.
You are your own real boss, not so-called.
Big opportunity. To be in the beginning is a big opportunity.
100% you're gonna get paid. that was just a short video to give us, an insight of all the leaders that have been working hard. We do have most of the leaders out here. So now it's time to actually hear from them directly. So we're going to invite a few leaders to come up here on the Zoom call and probably give a testimony for 1 minute or 2 minutes maximum. Let's begin with the top of the charts. As we know, India is leading the way for everybody. They are really at #1 position right now, producing volumes. So I would like to call upon this amazing leader. This person has been really a role model for a lot of people in the past. He has built massive teams worldwide. He has been one of the person that I look up to. And, this person has really changed a lot of lives, while he's doing networking for so many years. And I would like to call upon Mr. Rajiv Anand. Rajiv.
So today was a wonderful presentation given by Nick. This was very amazing. So just a small introduction from my side. My name is, hello friends, my name is Rajiv. I belong to Noida. This is it's a very big city near Delhi. So I've been into networking for the last 22 years, and I've never seen such kind of amazing platform in my whole life. I mean, my 22 years I have spent, and the platform I got here, the earnings I'm taking from here, this is all very amazing. So I would like to share only one thing, friends, with you. There have been lots of leaders doing all the research and development on this process. So as I can see, even in my team, there are so many people who are just waiting for, I don't know what they are waiting for. So I would like a piece of advice from my side to these people is, there's a lot of experience behind this business already done. Nadeem sir already having so much experience, Mr. Nick has got so much experience, and there are so many other leaders. So my friends, my only advice is, if you really want to do some R&D, some research and development, enter into this project and do all your research. Don't waste your time. This project will never come back again. This time will never come back again. So this is all I want to share. And thank you very much, Nadeem, for calling me on the platform. Thank you.
So guys, now it's time to call the next person. He's coming in live for us from Holland, from Europe. He has been a top leader in other companies he's worked in the past. He's a really massive builder. I consider him like myself. He doesn't sleep. He's always 24/7 on the road. Whenever I ring him, either doing a presentation or maybe helping somebody do something. So this guy has been really non-stop in what he does all the time. And now he's here, presenting this. He's now presenting this amazing opportunity of Ezytrx to all his teams, and he's building really massive. So you will see a lot of noise from Holland coming in. So can I please request Richard Aaron to say a few words, please?
Nadeem. Hey, Nadeem, very many thanks. I'm in my car right now, but this is the thing of this business. You can do it everywhere. My name is Richard Adams. I'm from the Netherlands, originally from the island of Aruba in the Caribbean. So first of all, I want to thank Mr. Nicholas da Cruz for this opportunity, because this is something that I really like, because I love crypto, I love the blockchain technology, and especially this, that you're in the full control actually of your money, because everything will be directly in your wallet. So this opportunity in the Netherlands, we spoke with our team and everybody is like fired up for this. They liked it and we start building. We have some people also from the Netherlands now in the Zoom. So I want to give them a shout out because I know they are working very hard. So I see that Refolino, Devin, Amilcar, Moises. So you guys are working really hard. So a big shout out to you guys. And also what I want to say is, this is like a new world in a new world, because it's like 1% that only knows about cryptocurrency in the world. And now we come with a new technology, like a smart contracting, again, in a new world. So I will take this opportunity with 2 hands and let's go for this. So also for everybody else, this is like something that is gonna be huge. So take this opportunity with 2 hands and yeah, let's build this.
Thank you very very much. Thanks, Richard. I really appreciate your kind words. You're always an inspiration for all of us. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you really inspire a lot of people around you, you know. So keep up the great work, brother. Now it's time to listen to some people from Africa. We have these two gentlemen here on the call. They have been working tirelessly, you know, working day and nights. They keep ringing me at 4 a.m., 3 a.m. It doesn't matter what time it is, but these guys are really powerful, really excited of what's going on. And I think these will be the people that we'll be looking up to in the near future because they are actually pumping up the game as we speak. So the first speaker that I want to call upon is somebody that is really been into networking for some time. You know, he has been working tirelessly with his team. He keeps motivating most of them. And in fact, sometimes the way he is, the things he does, he actually motivates me even when I speak with him. So he's a powerhouse when it comes to networking. He has a passion to do, you know, do something big in life. So I would like to call upon Dr. William, who's also known as Dr. Waz from Africa, from Nigeria.
Greetings, family. Sorry, I'm driving currently. It's a privilege to be online here, to speak to every single person here. You know, thank you, our CEO, for this great opportunity. You know, opportunities are very hard to come by lately. So when we have the opportunity to be part of a movement, I call it a blessing. You understand? What I know about is success is something that evolves. And it's time for all of us to evolve in order to attract the maximum success. Ways of making money is changing per day. And in the next decade, I think that this blockchain is going to be the greatest thing that, I would say the greatest investment that any one of us, you know, will cherish for life. You understand? So the opportunity has been given unto all of us. It is time to leave our comfort zone. It is time to capitalize on the 21st century technologies. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have WhatsApp. How many likes do you make? You know, when you get likes on Instagram, do you get $1, a cent? No, you don't. It is time to reach out to the people who are looking up to you. It is time to share this beautiful opportunity with them, to inspire them, to let them know that they too can make it. You know, I'm an anti-crypto guy. I do not like cryptocurrency. I've been building health and wellness network marketing programs. I've made $500,000 in Vida Divina. Everybody in Africa, most of you have already heard about Dr. Wax. But you know something, last week, I started digging and doing my research into cryptocurrency. That is when this beautiful opportunity through Mr. Nadim came to me. And I'm telling you right now, I know and believe that with this opportunity, my life has already changed. You understand? So it's all about positivity. Instead of nagging, instead of saying that, hey, the system is going to crash. Hey, we wake up and the system, look, I'm telling you, be positive. Do your due diligence. You had the opportunity to speak to the CEO. You know that he's a real person, not a robot. You had the opportunity to hear his vision for Africa, hear his vision for the world. So this is it. So I want all of you to just support the vision so that we can make Ezytrx the greatest blockchain company in the world. God bless you all.
You know, this guy just doesn't want to sleep. He just wants to achieve his goals as soon as possible. He has some big goals to make, and he's really putting the effort behind doing that and achieving them. Now it's time to call our last speaker from Africa again. It's from Nigeria. This man is really, once again, he has been into networking for a long time. You know, he is a powerhouse. He's always keeps coming up with great ideas. I think he's on his way right now to make a lot of things. There's a lot of things that people are thinking of, and always comes up with great ideas, new ways of making promotions around the world, new ways of educating people around the world. And I really love the way he calls himself. He calls himself the ambassador, you know, and I think each one of us here are ambassadors. So it's time to hear from the man directly. Can I please request Ambassador Stephen on the line, please?
Thank you so much, my brother Nadim, and a big thank you to the awesome and all-time CEO. That's Nicholas. You know, like the first time I met Nicholas, and I said to him after my meeting with him, I said, I just saw you as a man with a large heart, because you must be a man with such a heart to bring such a program
that is coming to people where we needed it most, mostly at this post-pandemic era, where a lot of things have happened financially, but we are bringing an opportunity that is going to restore back all the lost glory, you know, in people's life. And I want to say to everyone out there listening to us, this is a newborn baby in our hands. And I tell people, we are leaving no stone untouched. This is not an opportunity that you would treat occasionally. This is an opportunity you have to treat consistently if you must make success from this opportunity. We are not sleeping because we are reaching out to everyone that needs to hear about this opportunity. And I want to tell every leader in this call tonight that do all you can to reach everyone that you can reach. Do not decide for them. Go all out, because everybody that have been talking to in respect to this opportunity, just seeing the structure behind Ezytrx, they said this is it. Like I tell people, what differentiates Ezytrx from every other smart contract out there is the structure that holds Ezytrx. And that is the key, that is the niche that every one of us must have with us as you go about doing your business. They are all available tools, just like the CEO has pointed out, for us to take this business to the ends of the world. And for us in Africa, we are going to be number one. I said it the first time, and I'm saying it again. Africa, number one. Thank you, Nadim, and I love you all, guys.
You're welcome, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your inspirational words. It really means a lot. Now, guys, it's time to really come to the end of this today's Zoom call. It has been quite long, but it was really important because I think there's a lot of important information that has come to us through Nick. You know, we are having a new back office very soon, which is going to be much faster and much quick than what it is right now. It's going to have a newer look. It's going to be more progressive. It's going to be more faster. I can see already the numbers are moving up. We are moving from a 300 average. Today we had about 300 plus, about almost 400 in fact, in the last 24 hours that have joined. So things are already moving in the right direction. The numbers just go crazy. Just with the current numbers of 3,000 people, Nick's already showed us that if everybody just goes towards their 10 steps, it's going to be massive numbers, and it's going to be unlimited kind of a number that, you know, it's got so many zeros all around. Because I don't know any company till now where you have made millions of dollars without recruiting people, without bringing people in. And guys, this is an opportunity that is very transparent. It's something which is there, maybe not for 100% of the people around the world, but there is a large sum of people that need something like this. They already are working on this massively. I can already see there's a lot of movement. And I think with the likes of Nick, you know, working tirelessly, opening up new countries, opening up, bringing up new developments in the project, I believe he has a much longer vision to go further. So guys, with this, let's bring a close to today's amazing session that we've had. Let's continue to do what we are doing. Let's continue to duplicate the system by bringing in, you know, just following the leaders and following and teaching them the right way of, you know, earning in this business. I know for a fact there's a lot of leaders worldwide that are planning a lot of new ways of promoting this business in the coming days. So you will see a lot of people doing different things, a lot of leaders doing different activities around the world. And I think that's what brings all of us together. It's a time where we all unite and make this the #1 platform on this planet. So,
all right, without further ado, I would like to play a video for you guys. The video that some of you have seen already, but I would like to play it again. It will explain how the commission structure works, how the spillovers and the uplines work. So stay tuned to the very end. And thank you for joining us again. Thank you, Nadim, Nick, and all the leaders.
Introducing Ezytrx. the smartest decentralized, lucrative platform built on Tron blockchain technology. This program is powered by a smart contract that promises risk-free and real-time transactions where 100% of funds are redistributed into the network. The great advantage of a smart contract is that it is clear, transparent, and can never be altered. Ezytron offers two programs, EZ1 and EZ10. Upon purchase of any step in the EZ1 program, the same step in EZ10 is simultaneously activated. Your investment will work and earn in both sections. Thanks to the smart contract, commissions and earnings are distributed automatically to your personal Tron wallet. No information is stored. 100% of the funds are paid instantly. No company takes a cent, and there is zero chance of a scam. How do the two programs work? There are a total of 10 steps in the program. Each subsequent step is priced higher than the previous one. The lowest package is priced at 1,000 TRX or about $35 US. Everything begins with EZ1, which is the direct referrals. Everyone that joins Ezytron with your recommendation, you will receive a commission of 100%. If your direct referral funds a step higher than what you own, instead of earning nothing, you will still earn 50% of the commission, and the remaining 50% will go to anyone above you that owns the higher package. This method is unique only in Ezytron platform, and no other program pays this handsomely. What's more is that all of the people that you personally sponsor will follow you in every step irrespective of you acquiring a package in the higher step. The value to own higher steps is enormous, and you will enjoy vastly greater earnings as you progressively unlock each step. EZ10, on the other hand, is programmed to place members in a 3x10 level matrix, automatically filling slots from the top to bottom, from left to right. This system is fashioned in such a way that participants can transparently and fairly receive spillovers from their uplines and earn commissions down to 10 layers deep. A full matrix consists of 88,572 people that will continually pay passive commissions to you. In Ezytron, income can grow exponentially. Just completing the matrix in the first step of 1,000 TRX or $35 will earn you 4.40 million TRX or approximately $154,000. Step 2 will earn you a maximum of 8.80 million TRX when your matrix completes. Step 3 gives you 22.14 million TRX. Step 4 equals 44.29 million TRX. Step 5 equals 110.72 million TRX, and so on. With just 5 steps, you can earn up to 190.35 million TRX or about $6,662,250. In order to further maximize your income potential and continue earning, you must upgrade to the next higher step upon reaching 10 times of your current package value. For example, if you originally purchased step 1 with 1,000 TRX, by the time you reach 10,000 TRX, you must upgrade, otherwise your account will stop earning commissions. Failure to upgrade will temporarily suspend your position, and all income will be transferred to the next available level above. Your earnings restart upon upgrade. We suggest you fund at least 5 steps so that you cover 50% of all packages right from the beginning. You will have to fund each step sequentially and no step can be skipped. Start earning and change your life today. It will not take you long to begin earning hundreds of thousands of dollars in Tron from the moment you join. Limitless earning is waiting. Earn Tron the easy way today.